And welcome back to the channel, Pokemon Trainers. Today we're diving into the recently revealed PokemonLegendsZA trailer, analyzing it and uncovering everything we know about the trailer thus far. So here's what we know. According to Cerebi.net, there are 66 Pokemon that are going to be in the game thus far. From the Pokemon we saw in their pre-evolutions or evolutions, we can deter that there will be 66 Pokemon available for the Pokemon game Legends ZA. Now, the premise for PokemonLegendsZA takes place in Lumiose City. It's undergoing a massive urban redevelopment project to create a harmonious space for both Pokemon and people. Now, truthfully, this could involve demolition. This could involve rebuilding for the various areas around Lumiose. It could also be creating new opportunities for the city where the trainer goes around doing missions, trying to get people engaged, or maybe even trying to get people helping around the city and getting parks. It's also involving environmental and social cultural renewal. Now, some of the gameplay hints that we received in the trailer, we saw some Pokemon battles, Aegislash and Sylveon, suggesting that battles can occur within the city. Now, my personal opinion, I don't know why Sylveon is battling an Aegislash, which is personally crazy, but good luck to you. But we can probably assume that since the game is going to be in Lumiose City, there will have to be battles in the city. We can catch Pokemon in the city. The trailer shows a trainer by the water with his Halucha throwing a Pokeball at a Dragonair. So the trainer by the water hints at a potential water-based catching mechanic, or we'll be able to throw Pokeballs just like in Pokemon Legends Arceus. The trailer also confirms Mega Evolution returning, and potentially including new ones for existing Pokemon as well. So we can already assume that previous Pokemon will have Mega Evolution, but also new Pokemon should be getting Mega Evolutions, which I've already tried to assume what Pokemon I think should get Mega Evolution. So if you want to check that video out, it's right here in the right hand corner. Now, even though these are everything that we basically kind of assume that we know about Pokemon Legends ZA, there's a lot of unanswered questions, like how does the urban redevelopment tie into gameplay? Will players be assisting with construction or gathering resources? Why is our urban redevelopment? Are we starting after the 3,000 year war with AZ and his younger brother? Is this after the ultimate weapon was built? And how will the game capture the danger aspect of Pokemon in a city setting? Like in Pokemon Legends Arceus, we could actually get injured from fall damage. We could actually get injured from Pokemon. Will the danger aspect of Pokemon, will there be other story elements or unique challenges? And the biggest question for me is, when does the game take place? A lot of people are trying to tie in that this will be a past-oriented game because of Pokemon Legends, and Legends means that it's a tale, it's a story, but this could be the first game where it goes into the future. A lot of people are speculating that Pokemon Legends Arceus is the past, it's telling a story in the past, and Pokemon Legends ZA could be a story in the future. And since Scarlet and Violet is a lot of the past and future, these Legends games could be stories from the past and future together for Scarlet and Violet. There's a lot of things that we can speculate, but there's not a lot of answers here. Speaking of speculations, there's also speculations with ZA. Now, we know that there's a connection to AZ. When you switch Z and A backwards, it's AZ, and it's a major character from X and Y, potentially involved in the redevelopment project. I think he'll probably be like the mayor or city planner for Lumiose City. And then I think Z to A it's probably like starting over. It's probably symbolic of Lumiose City's transformation, honestly. And we know that the letter Z is also standing for Zygarde. It has Zygarde cells in the letter Z, but A could also be the symbol of the ultimate weapon. But since we know that Z is Zygarde, A could possibly be a new legendary Pokemon. It could be a Pokemon that starts with the letter A, and it also has, you know, some type of scale, some type of fixture, some texture that's on the letter A. So we can assume that might be a Pokemon. Now, why should we revisit Kalos for Pokemon Legends ZA? Now, there's a geographical connection here. A lot of people are assuming Kalos and Paldea might be linked, since that Paldea in the right upper corner of the map should be Kalos, and then the bottom left corner of Kalos should be Paldea. And seeing that Paldea and Kalos might be linked with the creator of Area Zero, potentially created by the ultimate weapon from Kalos, it kind of makes sense to revisit this, and hopefully Pokemon connects the circle here. And the A symbol, again, a lot of people are speculating that it resembles the ultimate weapon, which would be really, really cool to see that happen. But what if the ultimate weapon truly is the Pokemon? What if the ultimate weapon is the Pokemon that starts with A? But then again, we could have got that in Pokemon X and Y, so I don't know. Lastly, Zygarde. We know Zygarde is going to play a role in the game, because Zygarde is represented by the Z in the title, and it's going to definitely play a crucial role in the story of Pokemon Legends ZA. And truthfully, we know from previous Pokedex entries, we know that Zygarde is all about protecting the ecosystem. Like, this Pokedex entry says that when Kalos region's ecosystem falls into disarray, it appears and reveals a secret power. Here's another Pokedex entry. It's hypothesized that it's monitoring the ecosystem from deep in the cave where it lives. Now, will Zygarde do a Rayquaza from Pokemon Emerald and just appear out of nowhere because we're performing reconstruction in the Kalos region? Like, is that what's gonna happen here? Like, I don't know. And truthfully, like, Legends Arceus, Arceus is like trying to protect the Sinnoh region, right? And I know that Zygarde isn't God. He isn't Arceus, so, but what is going to happen in Legends Arceus, in Pokemon Legends ZA? That's the question. It's just like, because there's going to be some reconstruction, there's going to be a redevelopment, and it's going to be some destruction probably, right? And the 3,000-year war, how does Zygarde play into that? So many questions, man. Like, truthfully, trying to balance the city's expansion, Zygarde might oppose the extensive development and fearing its impact on the environment, which is probably why Zygarde might be like, hey yo, what y'all doing? I don't like this. Shut it down. And we might have to be like, hey, yo, we your friends, and we might have to catch Zygarde. I don't know. It's going to be fun to see. Now, while the trailer offers limited information, it really does spark plenty of speculation and excitement, and Pokemon is going to be in a lot of dry season coming up, so until we get another trailer about Pokemon Legends ZA, we're just going to have to eagerly await and see what details we get for this Pokemon game. But truthfully, if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the speculation here, if you really enjoyed what you watched, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more Pokemon content, and leave a comment of what you are speculating this game is going to be. Are we going to be in the past? Are we going to be in the future? Let me know in the comments section below. But until the next video, I will catch you later. Bye-bye.